Hey everybody, it's Christy with Farmers Arket, and just doing a quick video on all of our farm critters. Somebody had mentioned to me that I do a lot of videos on the garden, but not a lot of videos on our animals, so I thought I'd give you a little tour of them today. The bees have been busy. It's a little bit cooler now, which it's actually feeling pretty nice here. I don't know if you could see any of those guys bringing in pollen, or I should say girls bringing in pollen. But if you see some big yellow blobs on their legs, those are their pollen baskets. And they've been real busy. So this is a swarm that we caught earlier in the year, probably about 2 months ago. And they've been doing really well. So happy that we got to give them a good home. And we are very into keeping our bees happy. We're not into taking their honey unless there's an abundance of it. But we always keep some of their honey on hand as well so that we can feed it back to them if they need it. So those are the bees. We'll take you on over to see some other critters. And these guys are our handsome bucks. Up on top is our baby boy, Rhaegar. And down below is Ragnar. Ragnar is a little bit over a year, and Rhaegar is about 2 or 3 months old. I have it all written down, but I always forget how old everybody is. I think he was born mid-April. But these guys will be with our girls for breeding season, so that we can get our own milk. And we sell goats as pets, or for people who want dairy goats. They are Nigerian dwarves, so he is full grown, probably about 50 pounds. Makes them easier to handle. So those are the boys. Ragnar and Rhaegar. And we recently added back some Coturnix quail. These guys like to beat each other up, so they might have some feathers missing. But they're pretty fun. They run around like crazy. And they've got a nice little egg. Perfect for fitting in your avocado. If you check out my website, farmersarket.com, I'm going to start posting recipes and things like that on there. There are some Food Network recipes on there already. But I want to give you some ideas on things you could eat using products that we have here on our farm. So you might want to take a look at that. This is our handsome Tom. He is a very good boy. He is not Thanksgiving dinner. A lot of people ask me that, so I'll get that right out of the way. He is one of our breeder turkeys. So we will have eggs that will incubate next year and be selling the poults, which are baby turkeys, to other farmers. And down here we have one of our Muscovy ducks. This is Delta. They do not quack. You hear that hissing sound that he's making, almost like he's laughing. But they are nice, quiet ducks. We have ducklings all the time. And one of the hens just joined him, and that's Blue. We've had some of her babies. We actually still have some of hers. Sold some of her babies this week as well. She's a good mama. But we actually have 6 turkeys. I don't know how many ducks we have anymore because we've got a lot of them. And this is our handsome boy, Wesson. He lives with our goats. He's separated from our goats right now, though, because he's in training. But we let him go out there and play. And he wants to say hello. He is a Great Pyrenees. He's 5 months old. He's over 50 pounds already, so he's going to be a big boy. He'll be doing a great job protecting his goats, and he loves those girls. He hangs out by the fence by them all the time. So, but that's him. You go watch him grow up. And here are the girls. Again, Nigerian dwarves. That's all we have here on the farm. We don't intentionally have a black and white theme here. We actually bought Rhaegar, our new buckling, to get some more color into our flock. Seems like all of our animals have that black and white thing going on. I guess our turkeys aren't, and our quail aren't, but for a while we did have some quail that were gray and white, so it's nice to have some variety. But these three that are over on the right, the big one is Ruby, and then her babies are Wrigley, Garnet, and Siggy. And then next to her are Raina and Rhyme. And joining them is Riddle and Thora. And it's funny because Rhyme and Riddle were two of our original 3 that we got. We now have 10. Their babies look like they should be swapped. You could hear the gun range there in the background. We're not too far from the gun range. But yeah, so Thora and Rhyme here came after little Raina was born. But I said, wouldn't it be funny if Rhyme's baby looked like, or if Riddle's baby looked like Rhyme after Rhyme's baby, who that's what that one is, looks like it should be Riddle's. And that's exactly how it worked out. But Thora has a lot of personality. And as you can see, we keep our horns on our goats. That's the way that they were made. They help regulate their temperature, so we leave their horns. A lot of people choose to disbud them. And this one down here is Garnet. She is what's called polled. So she naturally doesn't have horns. And Rhaegar, our new baby, he has a recessive polled gene, so if those two have babies, there's a good chance that they will not have horns naturally as well, which that's fine for us. We're fine with that. It'll give somebody an opportunity to get a baby that wasn't altered if they have children, or if they're looking to show their goats and they don't want to have horns. They could get the polled goats. And we have so many chickens and ducks. I don't know if you can see that little fence in the background where there's feed bags on the ground, but that is an area for the little ducks, or the little ducks and chickens, to be able to get away from the big ducks and chickens, so that they don't get picked on. But they're all learning to, integrate together. We've had our ducks with our chickens with very little problems. The problem ducks have gone over to the turkeys, so it's worked out fine for us. Those little ones digging over there are doing a dust bath. You can see some of our bigger chickens over here doing the same. But this is just the beginning part of the chicken run. We are actually expanding it out here. We just got some fence for that. And then where all that real tall stuff is going to be expansion for our goats. All of that is food. So we actually have a Kiva campaign going on, and if you check out my last video, you can see details about that. But if you want to help us out, you could contribute to that, and it's just a temporary loan that you get your money back for. But you could help out with that, and then it'll help pay for some of the fencing that we need for that. That's going to be our project over winter, so we can get the goats more places to run. And that's pretty much all the animals. I didn't see any of our guineas around, but you can check out some of my other videos and you'll see some guineas. They pretty much just keep the pests out of our landscape. Let me see if I can shoot through this hardware cloth. There's some more of our chickens. So that's the farm. Those are the animals. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Thanks. Bye.